In my PhD, I'm conducting research to know whether facial first impressions are mandatory or not. Our literature suggests first impressions are extracted from faces faster than blink of an eye. Even mere exposure of 33 milliseconds is enough to make an impression. We have two dominant theoretical accounts to it, whether facial first impressions are innate or an acquired cognitive skill. But they make a common assumption that facial first impressions are mandatory or automatic. We here have used repetition priming because this approach is used before to understand automaticity of stereotype activation. In our experiment 1, we took 120 participants. Experiment was conducted online. During the experiment, in the initial phase of the task, one group of participants reported whether faces were high or low in dominance. We used male faces. In contrast, other group judged whether faces had long or short hair. During the subsequent test phase, all participants reported whether faces that is repeated or new were high or low in dominance. In the results, we observed that first we excluded the response that were faster than 200 millisecond and slower than 1100 millisecond were excluded. Total overall 7% of the trials were excluded. Mixed ANOVA was conducted on participants to mean response time. Analysis yielded significance initial judgment into faces interaction. Follow-up t-test indicated that dominance condition response were faster to repeated compared to new faces, with the base factor of 28. In contrast, repetition priming was not observed on hair length condition. In our experiment 2, while in experiment 1 revealed that the face related but personality irrelevant processing goal, that is hair length, failed to trigger face reading, what would happen if participants were required to judge faces in a person related way? For example, in terms of different personality characteristics, like intelligence. And we observed that no repetition priming effect was observed in intelligence condition. So we can conclude by saying that when participants were initially instructed to categorize face according to dominance, repetition priming effect occur. When asked, when tasked with reporting whether faces had long or short hair, intelligence repetition priming was not detected. Thank you.